Here's a headline. Interesting. Minneapolis ICE haters are not so into peace, love, and understanding. Deroy Murdock wrote that. It was a good piece, a nice piece.
Thank you very much.
Right. Not all of these protesters are peaceful?
Some of them are peaceful, but look, this is not Montgomery, Alabama back in 1956. Minneapolis now is something totally different. There are some peaceful demonstrators, but there are also people out there engaging in all kinds of mayhem. People leaving nails and screws in the road so that ICE vehicles' tires can be flattened. People standing in front of ICE vehicles trying to trap them inside of federal facilities so they can't get out there and enforce the law. We had a couple of Border Patrol officers with their fingers bitten. One of them had to have part of his right ring finger removed surgically, so he's now walking around kind of like this. So this is not exactly peaceful, nonviolent resistance at all. There's some very nasty, ugly stuff, and it's all being done so that ICE is unable to go in and capture people who are rapists, child rapists, people who turn children into sex slaves, murderers, multiple murderers. These are horrible people who ICE is trying to get out and deport out of the country, people convicted of these crimes, and these other folks are staying out of the way and using violence to keep them from doing their jobs.
Would you call this an insurrection?
I think it is.
Defiance of federal authority.
Now, if they want to stand up and sing and light candles and hold hands and pray, that's great. But if they're going out and actually interfering with federal law enforcement, that's a felony, that's against the law. And again, all in order to keep ICE from deporting people who are convicted, who are guilty and convicted of doing horrible things, again, including rape, child rape, murder, multiple murders.
I saw your op-ed. I'm going to talk about it. It is neither Marxism nor investment bans will make housing great again. You seem to be sounding the alarm about the president's affordability plan for housing.
Yeah, I think that it's really focused on the wrong thing. The concern is that private equity companies are going in and buying private homes and then renting them out. If you've got people who are coming in from Wall Street saying, hey, I'd like to buy your house, I'll pay you $500,000 for it, and by the way, we'll wire you the money today. That's a good thing. People are selling these properties, should have the right to sell them. It's not just about Wall Street companies buying. People ought to be able to sell it to the highest bidder who'll send money quickly rather than have to wait, 2 or 3 months for escrow to close or whatever it is. And then also, we need to look at the regulations that cause housing construction to cost more money. For example, there's a terrific piece of research I saw. 2,100 square foot home in New York State cost about $371,000 to build. Same size home in Florida, $297,000, $74,000 cheaper. So what are the regulations and impediments that make housing so much more expensive to build in generally Democrat high regulation states and so much cheaper to build in low tax, limited government states? And we got to focus on that and try to get these things deregulated so we can get more housing built, which ultimately will solve the housing affordability problem.
That would be good. Deroy Murdock, thanks for joining us.
Great to see you.
Always a pleasure. We'll see you again soon.